Alright, Lauren, this is Travis of SWAT Batting Cages, and we're going to go over your spring break video today. On the left hand side is the first swing we had coming in here, and on the right hand side is the very next day when we got a little bit of work in. So we're going to go ahead and play through the video here. That way you can check out your swing here for a few. We'll play it through one more time. Okay, and then on this side we'll go ahead and show you the end product that we have here. And we tightened up a lot of things in our swing. What I'll do here is I'll go over the left hand side real quick, and that way I can kind of show you guys exactly the problem areas that we have and the problem areas that will still need to be addressed into the future. Okay, so taking a look at this swing, this is where our stance was at before. This is what our load looked like. This is what happened when we strike. Now, one of the things we notice right off the bat seems like it disappears. It's right here. Okay, that's one thing we got to make sure we avoid, because ideally we want to see this bat come through the shoulder region right here. If we drop it down here, we're going to get that gatekeeper swing look. That means is we're going to just swoop through. If you notice, we have the appearance of the hands just pushing through and our body's still going forward. Ideally, once this foot hits the ground, we're done going forward with our body. We might go forward a little bit upon heel plant, which means this heel right here hitting the ground, but once we do that, we're kicked into rotation completely. And you're going to notice that because we get that push look, it's going to take ourselves out of our swing pretty quick. You'll notice from here, it's almost as if the bat comes to a dead standstill and then goes through. That's because we got zero power coming through right now. And at the same time, we kind of see how everything just gets off sync from the get-go. So looking on the right hand side, we'll look at some of the problem areas that we addressed. Right now, this is our stance. This would be our load, somewhere right in here. And this would be our attack spot. Now, I mean, we would like to see a little bit more rhythm involved, but at the same time, you know, coming from where we came from the day before, it's good to see that we kind of tighten some things up in our swing. And at the same time, we're going to notice that bat still wants to come down, but it's not nearly as bad. If we look on this left-hand side as when we were in this area right here. So that's an improvement right off the bat. Definite improvement we have there. So going back to the right hand side, we're going to see our hands are wanting to get out in front of us a little bit more, and that's good. Ideally, we want to see those hands in this area where my cursor's at during the swing. Some of the other things to look at when we're comparing it is we can tell our bottom half, getting a little bit more drive down here than we are over here. We're not so much pushing forward, so that's good. That tells me that our body is kind of picking up an understanding of when we need to kick into rotation. So looking at the end part of your swing, we're going to notice because of where you're at, you're going to have a lot easier time releasing that bat through the zone. Even right here, we notice that bat, nothing's really there to release because it's already dipped down or it's tilted down. The only place for it to go from there is just really back up. But in here, we give ourselves the opportunity to start releasing through, and that's when we want to see that dip right there, or that little tilt. That's where we want to see that bat releasing underneath the hands. Now right here, this is something too that we could address in the future. Extension definitely is lacking a little bit there, but hey, we're not really too concerned about that because again, your body just has to learn what it needs to do at the beginning of the swing. That's very, very important that we just learn this attack position when we come back to this area, just simply learning this right here. If we play through both swings together, we will see noticeable differences. And let me bring this up just real quick. Alright, and now we're going to play through both of our swings here at the same time. And now this is going to give you a good indication of the changes that we made in our swing. Again, the left side being the beginning, the first time we saw you on day one. And then the swing on the right hand side is the end result during day two. Again, just keep working that attack position. Very, very important that we work on our preparation part of our swing. Very important that we put ourselves in a good position right before we actually swing the bat. And what we mean by that is making sure our stance, our load, and our stride all equal out to where we can get 50-50, to where we can maintain a decent bat angle, and to where we can get our hands and our elbow in a good, effective place for us. Now, if you got any questions or anything, or need to address some things, just be sure and just shoot us an email or give us a phone call. Until then, take care.